Hey, this is Fox Larson, and this is day 11 of my nameless daily art and life video thing. And I'm still in Petrozavodsk. This is the room I grew up in. So I'm still visiting with my mom. And if you hear snoring in the background, please excuse my cat. His name is Bublik. It was kind of hard to decide when exactly to make the video today because lately I have been sleeping in random bouts of 3 hours, so I don't really have day and night the human way. My bipolar doesn't really work well with the whole thing of white nights in the north. But anyway, I managed to catch up on some sleep and I'm more human. So the biggest thing for today is that I have finished my purple painting, the one with the yellow dots. When I started this painting, it was really largely inspired by this purple and somewhat yellow flower wrap from one of the bouquets from my brother's wedding. And the original plan was actually to have 2 shades of purple and 2 shades of yellow here. The light yellow on the light purple. Today I finished the dark yellow dots on the dark purple. And at this particular moment in time, I'm really in love with this painting as it is. I'm not joking. I spent half an hour just sitting and staring at this thing, at all the dots, and at how they almost seem to make sense and are almost a pattern, but then they're kind of not a pattern because there is no specific logic to the way they're placed. Yes, so right now I feel I love it the way it is. I really love the contrast of the light purple, the flatness of it with the textured surface of the polka dot part. I will wait a few days and spend some more time staring at it. But yes, for now I really love it. I've also discovered that I've managed to spill some of the acrylic paint that I took with me on this trip because I didn't put the lid on tight enough. And yes, I did take all of this paint and this huge wooden panel with me on a 3-day trip because I'm me. But anyways, it's the blue, the ultramarine blue that got spilled, so there is a whole bunch of blue in my sketchbooks today, as you will see. I showed you these triangles yesterday. I did them on the train, and I really like how they work with the brush strokes. I think I am really fascinated with the combination of blue paint and fine black and white line work lately. I've done a few of those in the recent days. And then there's more blue here. And then there's even more blue here. This page is pretty much similar to this one, though slightly more regular, but here I want to experiment with another color in those spaces in between the marks. And then there's a similar pattern in green, and I'm still thinking how this will evolve. I think I might want something in between the marks as well in another color, but maybe something yellowish. but I think this might become part of a more layered piece eventually. And some more green and some more red and blue. This is definitely part of a more layered piece. It kind of looks like nothing right now. Never mind that. And just to kind of counter the whole blueness of this whole day, I also have this. This is also a page that I showed yesterday. You may remember it. It has those pencil pinwheel-ish sort of marks. And there will definitely be more layering on this one. In other news, I have started going through a really cool course on Coursera today. It's from MoMA, and it's taught by Corey D'Augustine, and it's called In the Studio Post-War Abstract Painting. I have watched Corey's videos on YouTube. He does those really amazing videos called How to Paint Like, name of the artist. And it's an incredibly wonderful and engaging mix of art history and learning how to look at a painting and how to make sense of an usually abstract painting, and some technical tips and tricks. And he actually paints the thing in front of the camera. One episode that particularly inspired me was about cubism, and it's one thing to hear that a cubist painting shows something from multiple perspectives, but it's a completely different experience to actually see someone walking around a still life and making marks from all sides possible, from all angles, and just seeing this whole thing take shape. So I guess I can put a link to his videos here, because I really recommend his stuff. And that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching and for being here. See you tomorrow.